Good morning, Molly. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're having a good day. Um, uh, I don't know if you noticed I haven't really been around, but I gotta address a few things. Um, so you got any coffee, anything? You better grab it because I'm in a mood. I'm just kidding. I'm always say I'm in a mood and I'm not. My thing is, I don't understand why people are on here are fucking bitching because of a fucking Cash App or an Amazon list. I don't bitch about anybody else, and I'm done. People need to stop putting my name in their mouth. I'm not into all your fucking drama. Yeah, I'm not much lately either. I get it. It's not you, Molly. Everyone is bitching because I had an Amazon list and a Cash App for little man. Everybody, well, most everybody on here does their Cash App donations or whatever. Why is my name the problem when I did it one time? Yeah, I scroll it across. Um, I just don't understand, Molly. I really don't. If they want me to fucking just delete my channel, I'll just do that. And you guys, nobody will freaking hear from me again. I don't bother anybody. And Dorothy, yes, my brother did pass away, and I appreciate you. Back then, you gave me $20. I appreciate it. Why keep dragging my name in your mouth? I have no problem with you, Dorothy. Nothing. You or Cassie. I'm not into your shit. I'm not into the drama. When everybody else is bashing you guys or whatever, I don't say nothing. If you read, I do not say nothing bad about Dorothy. I don't say bad stuff about Cassie, or I have no problem with nobody. Molly, but I don't want to leave and delete my channel because like I'm attached to you and Dave is my friend, and see, I get along with everybody. I don't understand why they want to drag me. I don't. I'm done. Do I make live after live and complain about anybody on here? No. Yeah, I did. What I had one live I was upset, and I'll admit the other day, but I I just don't understand. I don't say nothing bad about anybody, even if they're dragging somebody. I may sit there and listen, and if I don't like what they're saying, I quietly leave. I know, Molly. It's like I did something wrong to everybody on here. Everybody. Nobody noticed I haven't been around? I haven't been into chats. I'm angry. No, I don't. Because that is not the person I am, Molly. Even at the beginning when Dorothy was dragging me or whatever, I didn't say nothing about her. Nothing. If she doesn't like me, just leave me alone. I don't talk about anybody. And I feel like everybody that was close to me on here, I guess, has just blown me off. I don't know. I don't know, Molly. I don't. But I appreciate you listening to me, Ben. I don't have a, I don't have a problem with anybody on here. I don't come on here to drag people. I don't come on here to get in the drama. I I come on here to try to give everybody some positivity on this app, a place where people can chat and, you know, whoever wants to get away from it. That's what my channel was or is. I don't know who's mods anymore or anything because everybody's poof left. I'm sorry I'm venting, Molly. You shouldn't have to hear that from me. But I appreciate you. I mean, it's bad. You can't even get on this platform and enjoy, meeting people around the world or whatever. I just don't get it. But I don't know. I don't know when I'll be back, to be honest with you. I haven't even been on here and everybody's running me to the ground. I didn't want to listen to it. I would leave. Seriously, it is fine. It really. I know, Molly, but the thing is, why is people dragging me? For what reason? They're going to complain because uh, for a child needing a birthday or helping with a birthday. You're not you well you're not really what upsets me is it's not me that the money was for. It was for the little man. So why are you dragging me under I mean literally dragging me. I'm done. Say what you want or whatever to me. I'll let you guys talk. And I'm not going to address this again. Not going to. But I'm not gonna I had to come on here and tell you guys and ask you guys, why are you dragging me? They complain about anything. I'm sure it's frustrating. I'm sorry it's happening. It's not your fault, hon. And thank you for being a true person to me, Molly. I really appreciate it. Just don't let no one tell you any different about me. You know who you've been with me for almost the beginning of my channel, I think. You know, but you somebody can only take so much, you know what I mean, before you have to address it. For the people in the back, I don't have a problem with anybody on this app. So leave my name out of your mouth. It's just irritating, Molly. I would want to be on if it's all negative. I get it. You got my email. If you need to talk or anything, no one could change my mind about you. I don't have your email, Molly. Do you want me to drop the link and you just put it in private chat? You're too nice. It's sad on YouTube that like a problem, not a problem, but people are just take. I know, Molly. But the thing is, this is the kind of person I am. Two people are dragging me. Two people. You wanna know what? These two people ever needed me, I would be there in a freaking heartbeat. I would be there for anybody. I'm not here to I don't wanna get in the drama. I got health problems myself. Yeah, I'm teared up because I'm frustrated. I came on here to started a channel because I wanted people to have a place to go to get out of the drama. I don't want to be in the drama. I wasn't even on yesterday. And I made a live the day before to say thank you to everybody that had donated to Little Man. I made a post to thank them. Don't No, they're dragging me. Come on. It's just not right. I would understand if I said something to these people I haven't even said anything about them, but yet they're upset because of a damn Cash App and a Amazon list. Fucking everybody does it on here. And they're trying to everybody on here is trying to come between me and Dave, and I don't understand that. What does it matter if I'm friends with Dave? You guys got a problem with Dave? That's Dave. Got a problem with me? Come to me. Don't make videos about me. Just come to me. I know I got 7 people in here and you're the only one talking. It's just so frustrating. They don't like Ginger because I'm friends with Ginger. That's the only reason why they're dragging me is because who I'm friends with. That should have nothing to do with anything. I'm my own person. And I do think there's a wedge between my friendship with people that was there from the beginning. I do think that they're pulling away from me. It doesn't matter but time it don't. An issue with me. I can see if I was dragging them. I don't even say their name. Anik, why don't you come up here and talk to me? Instead of going in Dorothy's chat and talking about me, come up here and talk to me like a woman. I didn't do nothing to you. Everybody's, yeah, you were in Dorothy's chat yesterday and y'all were talking about me because of my brother passing. Y'all think I lied. Why would I lie about my brother? I'm done. I'm done. I'm not here to hate on anybody. Yeah, yeah, you did because Dorothy, you were over there when Dorothy was bitching about me, not my brother not passing. Yes, he did. You don't think it hurts me? Let me see it to you because I'm not gonna play games. Oh, Kathy, is that you? I'm not upset every live stream. I'm upset because of people dragging me for nothing. I haven't even been on this app, just me again. I haven't. Cassie, will you show me that's you? Okay, if you want, okay.
Hey, Candy.
Hello.
Okay, so what Dorothy said about your brother, I had no idea. I had no idea what's going on with your brother.
But the thing is, Cassie, I don't even say anything bad about you
I
or
know
Dorothy.
that. I understand that. The reason, the reason for that, because back in April, I brought up a video. I didn't. This is at the time that you and Dave and Dorothy was on panel. I was already off, like kind of off YouTube at that time, and I never seen that video. I seen that video because now I know why you and Dave was upset with me at that time because I didn't know. If you reached out to me on a phone at that time, my phone was off. That's why I said always reach out to me through email. At that time in my life, Candy, my life at home was a mess. Like, I'm not making up excuses of what I said about you. I apologize. But at my house was a mess. So I didn't want the whole YouTube on that point know what was going on with my mess. So I unmodded everyone. And then
No,
I
you didn't. No,
wait,
you didn't.
I
No, you
knocked
didn't.
okay, listen, I knocked you and Dave out, okay? I know what I did.
I know, but me and Dave was the ones that supported you
I
100%.
understand that. I thought everybody was backstabbing me at that point, Candy. It had nothing
Yes,
to do. It, and then I unmodded you guys, and then I modded some others, and then unmodded, then modded, and then I took my channel down. I thought everybody was backstabbing me at that point, and that's the honest truth. And I've said it in my lives for the past
every,
couple of times.
everybody is mad because of me and Dave being friends.
No, I'm
Me and
not mad that you and Dave are friends. What Dorothy does and says has nothing to do with me. Just like you just said, if you what Dave says, it doesn't reflect on you. I didn't know about your brother. Okay, Candy, I'm not here to argue. I even said in my live the other night that you shouldn't even be involved in this shit. Hands to God. You can go check my live out.
I, you know, Cassie, you were in Dave's the other day when
Yeah,
Dave did a live to address you,
I
and
asked him about panel. He told me no.
you brought my name up in there, and I didn't say nothing. And I
Candy,
just
because Blues and all them told you this had nothing to do with you. I was coming today. The only reason I brought your name up because I said I don't understand. Because at that point I didn't understand why you and Dave was mad at me. Why Dave and Ginger kept this going. And then I said, Candy, this has nothing to do with you. Email me. I'll explain. What
well,
I what I said
number one,
about you
I,
talking shit is because I thought everybody was backstabbing me at that point, and that's the truth. But Candy, I'm not upset with you. I keep saying you don't have nothing to do with this. You have nothing to do with this. I promise you, on hands of God, on my stepdaughter, on my two kids, you have nothing to do with it. Now, the reason you're getting brought up from other creators is because you're affiliated. Now, that's part of YouTube. Like, because I'm affiliated with Dorothy and I'm doing behind the scenes with Dorothy, I'm not doing nothing behind the scenes with Dorothy, and I'm affiliated. I mod for her, like Dave mods for you. Um, so what she
But
said,
but the thing is, Cassie, Dave has okay. Just let me finish.
okay,
Dave has been there since I did my channel. Okay, Dave has been there for me in many ways. I don't even understand why you all have a problem with Dave. That's what's upset me.
that's the thing why I don't know, because I don't know why I have a problem with Dave. That's the question. That's the question for me why I don't have. I've been gone before all this happened, right after your April live. I'm gonna give you a time frame, or May live. I don't even. It was April. 93 weeks after that, I dropped my channel. I took everything off my about page. I was like, you know what, forget it, because at that time people were going. If I don't know if you have seen it, at that time people were posting things about Thomas, posting things about me, posting all these things. So everything was back to back to back. Everywhere I went, it was about Cassie, Cassie, Cassie. The back, the group chat was linked out. All these things. So I just stopped. I just stopped responding, and I just stopped.
And I don't even know what you're talking about. Some group chat or anything like that. I don't know.
I
No,
understand you're upset, but you have nothing. I'm saying out of my word. You have nothing to do with this. Okay? Well, I came back a month ago. Okay? This is why this is stirring up again. I came back a month ago, and I told my supporters, say, hey, this is why I've been gone for a month. I brought Ginger up a few times. Okay? About my story, why this thing, like the whole problem.
Cassie, lower your mic a little bit.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, me and Dave has been friends for
That's
since the beginning.
fine.
And what makes what upsets me is Dave. Honestly, you could just say anything. Have I ever said anything bad
Andy, I understand you haven't said anything bad about me. I never said you.
or Dorothy? I addressed it. This is the last time I'm addressing it. I don't even have a problem with Dorothy. Okay,
Okay, she
she could drag me.
I can't.
She could drag me on my all she wants.
I
But
can't.
my brother did pass away.
See, I didn't know nothing about your brother, even when we were talking. I didn't know nothing about that. So me, because I support Dorothy like you and Dave did, like me and Dorothy's my friend too, but what she says has nothing to do with it. All she was doing is sticking up for me about David Ginger. Okay? I don't know why this has got the way it has. Okay? I tried to get on Dave's panel, but it just extended to what I did to Ginger, calling out her name and all these things, whatever the case may be. But like I said, Candy, at that time I thought everyone was backstabbing me at that point in April. I shut my channel down. I was going for 2.5 to 3 months off YouTube, in and out chat here or there. But I haven't went live. I haven't done anything. And through that time, there were panel discussions about me and Teresa. There's somebody going to panel talking about me.
Well,
Um,
people are sending me clips of what was happening in Dorothy's chat and
I
stuff.
understand that. See, now I
It, it
I told Dorothy, I told Dorothy, and Candy. I even said it in my group in the chat. Candy has nothing to do with this. Let me make this clear. With this situation with me, Candy has nothing. The only reason is because Dave said your name. You know what I
I
mean? Candy.
but Cassie, it doesn't matter if Dave says my name. Just because Dave says my name, was it negative?
Well, I mean,
Well,
I can't speak speak on Dorothy. That's her channel and her voice, just like you can't speak on Dave about me, right?
Well, anybody that listen, anybody, there's 10 people and the only one chatting it was Molly, Bedtime, and Dave. If anybody has a problem with me, I will drop the link and let's settle it now because I'm not address. I can only put up with so much.
I understand that too, and I've
So
asked you, Candy, to
I'm
email.
not gonna sit there and let everybody walk on me and drag my name. If anything, I tried to show everybody positivity. You know, Dorothy has said some bad things about me. You know what? When she was ill and in the hospital, it hurt me. Even though I didn't talk to her, I was worried about Dorothy, okay?
I understand that. The friends you're affiliated keeps talking about Dorothy too.
And Dave, you're right here. I feel I'm losing Dave, to be honest with you. And Dave's been there from day one.
Dave's not.
I'm even losing Dave. Ask Dave. I just got out of the hospital and I have to deal with this. You know, this is all because I scroll fucking Cash App. That's what it has to do with. Everybody does it.
There's
And
no.
I'm not crying because I'm hurt. I'm crying because I'm mad because everybody is bringing my name into it. And even Bedtime knows how I am, Cassie. I'm not a type of person, but I had to address this because I I just had to address it because I need to. I need to stand up for myself, but I don't want to stand up for my fucking self, and then you all drag me. Bedtime. I wish you could come up here.
I said you had nothing to do with it. So I have nothing bad to say about you. What others say, like how now this is a clear example of Dave say Cassie's a nasty piece of work, stir clear of trash. You didn't say that, but Dave did. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I,
but
I
Dave got some stuff too that even before Dave even mentioned your name, we haven't mentioned your name since you unmodded us. I stayed away from you, but I did not say anything to you. I did not. But
haven't.
the thing is, the reason why Dave mentioned your name was he was just addressing that me and him did nothing to you and you unmodded us and stopped talking to us. But
Well,
yet you dragged our name.
okay.
That's the only reason why Dave said son is just he just was saying that you unmodded us and then blew me and Dave off, basically. And me and Dave were there for you, Cassie.
So I came for you, not Dave. I have my reasons with Dave, and it's more clearly who he is and what he's about. And I see more than what you just said. So,
No, this is not about being unmodded. This
well,
is about.
I'm saying for you, I came up here for you,
I
and
know, but just me again.
I
Okay.
know a lot more about Dave now than I did when we were friends. So he can call me trash all he wants.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm not. I don't go in your chat. I don't go in to Dorothy's chat or nothing. But the thing is, I don't understand why just because I'm friends with who I hardly even talk to Dave anymore, to be honest with you. I don't talk to Ginger unless she's in a chat. So what?
Andy, I told you to email me because I don't have my phone. At that time, my phone was off. And I asked you in Dave's chat if you can email me. And I would explain everything on the phone and doing it openly, but I seen you live and crying. And I have a heart because
Well,
you crying. I wanted to come up and explain you had nothing to do with this, and just what Dorothy has a vendetta against you. We don't talk. I don't even hear her when we talk. I haven't even talked to Dorothy over 2 months because she's been sick, and that's the
yep. But yet she's dragging me. She
gotta go to her. I don't know. I don't know why she dragged you.
I
I would
don't, after this live, I'm telling you, I'm not addressing it. I can't do it. I'm just going to just ignore my name if it's negative. But I had to come up here and stand up for myself because
you have every right.
hold on. Oh really? Then why don't you say it to my face? Do you want to come up and talk to her, Dave?
Say it to your face when you're on the computer, Dave.
I just want to know I don't like coming in candy crying. It doesn't make me happy.
Yeah, it's always my
I,
fault.
I I don't even go to Brittany J's anymore. I don't go to to Alicia's. I don't go nowhere anymore.
Dave, you had your chance the other day when I asked you to let me come on your panel. I'm not going to do that to Candy. I'm not going to go on her panel and have an argument with you. Like, I'm not about this. She's already upset as it is. And they can twist that and say, oh, well, Cassie's a baby. She ain't going to do anything. She's a PUSY, whatever. I came up for you, Candy, and that's it. I'm not going to argue with somebody on the panel. If he wants to discuss something, he can go live and I'll come on his panel. But besides that, I'm not going to do that to you.
Well, I guess that's what your choice is. But I'm just saying, I'm not addressing this again. I don't drag anyone. If anything, I say, how everybody's amazing and have a good day. I These people in here know who I am. I just got out of the hospital. You can ask Dave. And I shouldn't be dealing with this. And this ain't good for me. But I should be able to come on this app on my live and just talk as friends and fighting.
Yeah, you
This
should.
is the second time I've cried on my live. The second time. And this ain't over modding. I don't care about modding. I don't give a shit once about modding. What pissed me off and upset me is you unmodded me and Dave, and then you stopped talking to us. And then you did go on your panel and you did drag me and Dave after you unmodded us. Remember? Go back.
One was backstabbing me. See, now if you would have reached out, like I said plenty of times when you came in there, hey, Candy, email me.
But why would I want to email somebody that's already telling everybody on panel exactly
Right. Because no one
why
knew
would I email you?
Bruce.
It doesn't make sense. You're dragging me so everybody knows anyway. So why would I email you if you don't like me? Why would I email you? That's the type of person I am.
And this is why I'm explaining to you what happened at that time. I'm telling you now what happened at that time. And I apologize to you. I apologize the way I treated you. And that's a woman to woman. I do apologize. You don't believe it. You don't have to, none of that. I do apologize. I'm not coming up here to sneak or play face. It's not that. I do care about you. It is what it is. But I do apologize when I came to you.
Well, thank you for apologizing, Cassie. But
It's the
I
truth.
just
I get it. We don't have to be friends. Like we don't have to be friends to understand that I do apologize. I apologize on my part how I treated you.
it just when I heard about my brother on I know this is Dorothy, and I don't even understand why Dorothy has a problem with me. I didn't drag her name when everybody started hating on her. I did not say one thing bad about her. And then all of a sudden she hates me.
So
And
now, all right,
go ahead.
I'm gonna get off here because being a complete ass, and I'm not trying to have an argument with anyone. Um, I don't know why Dorothy has a big issue with you. I don't know. I can't say that for you because yeah, me and Dorothy's friends. Can't say that. Like, tell you
But
why.
the thing was, you do know what Dorothy has a problem with me, Cassie. Yes, you do, because
She said live. Well, she said live that you're a scammer and that your brother didn't die. That's the first time I ever heard it. First time I heard about your brother, I heard the scamming shit by Natasha. And it wasn't I unmodded you because of Natasha and Dorothy. I unmodded you because I thought everybody was backstabbing me at that point in April.
I don't even talk bad about Natasha.
So what
I don't talk bad about anybody.
they
I
have
just don't understand.
has nothing against me, just like Dave's Vandella against me has nothing to do with you.
All right.
And he wants to call me a cunt and shit. I'm not over here for you.
I just feel like people are pushing the good people that are not into the drama or anything, or don't sit there and talk bad about anybody. These bully creators, Cassie, attack the ones that are trying to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? My channel, I want to make a difference. I don't want to be, there's going to be drama once in a while on my channel. It happens in every channel, but I don't want it for my channel. You know what I'm saying? Cassie, I still don't know how to do the laptop and play videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, but yet I do have a few people that back me and know who I am. You should have fought from the beginning, Cassie. You knew who I was. And I don't understand why you went with that. When we've talked
I had
about
own issues back at home coming into the YouTube issues, and I thought everybody was against me, and that's a completely honest truth.
well, I wasn't against you until my name and stuff.
And
But I appreciate you apologizing to me, and I appreciate you not gonna bring my name up.
I'm not going to
Um,
bring your name up. You have no part in this. I said it. It's just the reason why your name got brought up in my life because you're Dave and Ginger. So um, it was
well,
that video, and then on top of, I brought your name up the second time because you were in the chat when Dave was live that morning, and Dave wasn't going live, and you were in that chat, and I felt bad because you had nothing to do with this. Now, when I talk to Dorothy, whenever, I'll tell her Candy has nothing to do with this. Okay?
but why didn't you say that yesterday,
What do you
Cassie, when she was doing that to me in her life?
Because I
I
was
don't understand. I don't bother Dorothy.
and
I
that's
don't bother the bitch.
telling you. Don't you tell Dave to go fuck off something because he's calling me a cunt. You know that word in America is not a good name. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah, but that was
he's
where he
in his
where
feelings
he, where he is from. It's normal for them to say that. It's more like saying a bitch.
from him and then call me a snake. He doesn't know me just as much as I don't know him or you. You know what I mean?
Well, if you get to know Dave like
I
I do, he's a good person.
don't want.
He's never done me wrong, that's for sure. But I appreciate you coming up, and I accept your apology. I mean, we don't have to be friends and stuff, but
And I'm sorry,
I don't say nothing bad about you and
sorry that
stuff.
you are going through this. I'm really sorry, and I'm sorry that I ever brought your name up because you don't have nothing to do with this. I'm sorry you're getting dragged. I'm sorry you're involved in situations you don't even know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. I used to come on here on and off all day. I come into chats and say Dave was live yesterday, for instance. I went in and said hi. I'm here to support you, and I left. I haven't been anywhere because of this. Dorothy should not have said bad things about me. I haven't said nothing about Dorothy. But I understand where you're coming from. You can't control Dorothy like I can't control Dave.
Right, and I can't control her shame. That's not. But I didn't say nothing bad about you in those chats, did I? 'Cause I know for sure that I didn't bring you up once. I brought Dave and Ginger up.
Okay, but what's the difference? You want me to say something to Dave, right?
No,
But
I
you,
don't.
but you didn't say nothing in Dorothy's chat when she was dragging me yesterday, saying, "Hey, that's not nice to say about Candy. This is, she's a good person." It's the same thing. I'm not going to adjust Dave, and you didn't adjust.
Just,
Uh,
you're live. This is your chat. I'm just saying. The point is that what me and Dave got has whatever vendetta we have against each other. I don't want you involved.
and that's exactly what Dave said. Said, Candy, I don't want you to get involved in the shit that's going on YouTube.
I
But
don't.
again, I should be able to come on my platform and enjoy my platform. I don't mention anybody's name in a negative way, and and I continue.
My last live, I told you everyone should leave Candy alone. She shouldn't be mentioned in nothing. Okay.
I don't listen to.
For me, in my chat and in my lives, it's not going to happen. And that's
This.
it's on my stepdaughter. I'm
I
my mother.
Cassie. This has all started because I have a fucking Cash App scrolling, and you want to know what? You want to know what? Just let me talk, please. I'm venting. And the Amazon wish list. That's what this is all blown out of proportion. What everybody else on this app can get help or whatever. I can't scroll my Cash App. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with me doing that?
There's nothing wrong doing that. Everyone does it.
And me be calling a scammer, a moocher. I'm not like that. If anything, I'm a lover, not a hater.
Well, I'm a stranger and a scammer too, so I'm there with you. You know what I
But
mean? I've been talking about. A lot of people don't know the messages and screenshots I get from people saying I dropped my Cash App or I don't got an Amazon list, but people say it about me too, and I kind of just keep going. You know what I mean? This is your chance. You should do whatever you want.
just like somebody says, oh, put a Amazon wish list for school supplies and school clothes for little man. You think I'm gonna do that? Uh, Yeah, I am. Oh man, I struggle very hard, but I take care. And even though I get dragged on here, I don't drag you all. I am such a positive person, and I am not addressing this. This makes me so mad. It
Well,
does.
I'm not gonna drag you. For me, I came up here to come to you as a woman, and I'm not gonna drag you. And like I said, Candy, my last live. I mean, I told people you don't deserve this. There's no why she's in this tangle of shit that's going on. She really doesn't. I don't know if she does, she doesn't know. But she never did anything personally to me to try to be my friend. And I've said that. But me being in Dorothy's chat and off, that's on her. I can't sit here and say, well, Dorothy thinks of this, and I can't. That's her. All I know, she was sticking up for me because of Dave and Ginger shit with me, and that's personal. That's true. But besides that, I don't know why you got brought up. I really don't.
Well, I appreciate you apologizing, and I appreciate you said that you're gonna tell people I'm not involved. And I thank you for coming up and addressing me. And I'm sorry I got upset and raised my voice a little bit, but
You're
I
fine.
don't like I don't like this. I like to give love and positivity. I don't like the hate.
I know. I know you don't.
But give a little girl a hug from me, and I'll.
You can always. Now I know you might get shit for this, but my email's always open, Andy, and that's just from woman to woman. I'm not gonna sit here and be. I'm not fake. Um, People know me what they say, um, but I'm not fake. I'm not gonna sit here and play the fake card. And if you ever want to reach out, I'm here.
All right,
So
thank you.
welcome. So I'm gonna drop down now. I hope you have a good
All
day.
right, have a good day.
All right. Bye.
Yeah. All right, bye. Sorry guys. I just needed to stand up for myself. And I'll stop scrolling my Cash App and everything. I just enjoy. It's hard for me to walk away from this because I have such good friendships on here. And Dorothy should have never dragged me. Don't get upset, Candy. I'm just mad and it's not fair, sure. It's not fair. It's all good or dippity doo. Everybody could use a little help, especially, and I'm not asking people, do you guys hear me? Oh, please, if you could donate to my Cash App, go ahead. I appreciate. I don't do that. Yeah, did you listen to it, Jer? It was awful about my brother. It just happened. Little man had a good birthday, very good birthday. And I want to thank you again. How are you feeling? It's all good. Good. 5 minutes. Can't- Oh, it was bad. Have you, honestly, anybody in here, put a one if you ever heard me if someone's dragging Dorothy, me saying something bad about Dorothy. Put a two if you never heard me say anything bad about Dorothy or anyone. I'm not that type of person. I care. I I I have a big heart, and I hold my heart, I guess, on my shoulders. And yeah, okay, this is what happened. Dave, are you in here? Kenny, because Dorothy is the problem. Dorothy drags Jers, CJ, Granny, etc. Uh, the all people in the list. I just mentioned Dorothy is the problem. I know, but but the thing is, I haven't said anything about Dorothy, and I haven't heard anyone even bring up Dorothy's name. And I'm just, uh, I mean, come on. Um, yeah, he's probably mad at me missing life. There you go, JD. But you've been here from the beginning too. You know, I just want to try to make a change instead of this negativity. Is that
Hey,
you,
girl.
Shirley?
It is. It's me, love. What has happened?
Well, Dora, okay, I'll tell you the beginning. Back
Okay,
when my
love.
brother passed away, Dorothy donated $20 to help me get to my to try to see him before he was on life support and they were pulling it.
Okay.
He got in a very bad accident, hit a tree and it killed him.
Oh
Basically
my God.
killed him. He was pretty dead. So she was nice enough to give me $20. I thanked her and everything. Well, I don't know why she's dragging me and she brought up my death of my brother. That's why I went live. That's wrong, Jared, to bring up the death of my brother. Come on.
Of course, it's wrong. Of course, it's wrong, Candy. Um. You see, the problem is, she comes back. I listened to her for about 5 minutes. Um. To me, it was just the same old shite, and I didn't listen anymore. I knew she dragged
I
practically
know, but
everyone last night. She
I,
dragged
I,
practically everyone last night. I don't let it affect me,
well,
but
I
I
did
get,
because of my brother. That's why it's
of course,
affected me.
I get that. I get that. And everyone's different, and we all take things on board differently. She has no right to do that, but sadly, that's what she does, Candy. That's what she
But
does.
I don't want people. I don't want the or the two people that are talking. Even Natasha says I'm a scammer or whatever. I don't even bring Natasha to her. I don't bring nobody's name up unless it's
No,
positivity.
I know
And
that. I know that.
to be honest, if Dorothy or Natasha needed me or anything, I would be there. Even though they said the awful things they said about me, I would still be there. That's the type of person I am, and it's making me mad.
Well, you're a better person than me, because I just wouldn't be. Not for Dorothy.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Um, as I say, oh God. But anyway, she's no right saying those things about you. It's not fair. But Candy, on here, we are in the drama community.
Yeah.
Um,
And
you
I've
know,
been taking breaks. I don't know if you noticed her. I've been taking breaks because I,
yeah,
I, you know, and I feel like people are trying to come in with, between me and Dave with
yeah,
the ship with the Cassie and stuff. Um,
yeah,
it's coming, and I don't want to lose any of you. I care about all of you. That's why it's hard
yeah.
for me to not come on here and check on everybody on here to see if everybody's okay or if they need anything. That's the kind of person I am.
But Candy, listen, love. You can't be everybody's friend on here. It's not possible. It's just not possible. And sadly, you know, you can't stop someone dragging you either. You can ask them to stop. You've done nothing on Dorothy. Nothing. Not one thing.
I
I
appreciate
don't
it.
know why. Yeah. So I don't understand why she has a problem with you.
Because this all started because remember when you left, uh, hold on a second. Remember when you left Dorothy's, the beginning, when all this happened and you left Dorothy's?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the reason why she's mad at me is because I didn't agree what happened and I left with you. That's what this is all about because I support you. And just because Dorothy has a problem with you doesn't mean I have to be involved. I can still be uh, friends with anybody, even though someone hates them. I
Yeah,
left because I didn't agree what happened, but I still don't
yeah.
hate Dorothy. I
No,
I
of
just
course you don't. I don't hate anyone either. I dislike certain people, but I don't hate them. That's too much
hate
emotion.
hate is a
Um,
very strong word. I don't
oh my
use
goodness, it is. Yeah, yeah. And I hate seeing you upset. But
yeah. I wouldn't have got upset if she wouldn't have mentioned my brother.
I get that. I get that. But you've every
And
right to be
you
upset.
know I miss
You,
him.
I know, of course you do. And you've every right, and you've every right as well to run your cash app. It's none of anyone's business. If
I
you want,
need to to be honest, I need to come up with money to just go away for a couple days out of here and just
yeah,
enjoy my time camping or something. But I can't afford it. I need to get
you don't
out of
need
here.
to do that. Listen, you don't need to do that. What you need to do, switch off YouTube, right? There's
Uh,
lots of free things that you can do. I remember when our ones were young, we used to just pack up like a picnic basket, juice, a flask of tea, go away for the day. Um, you can do lots of things that's free, that doesn't cost you a thing.
yeah,
Honestly,
but
you can. That's what we used to do. Um, and you can have actually as good a time without paying for things. We used to love it. We used to go looking for things that was free,
yeah,
parks that were free,
I want to take
everything
little
like that.
man to the I want to take little man to the fair that we
Right?
have there and stuff. That's what I'm really gonna try to, you know, save my donations or whatever and what I get and see if I can do that. But it's hard for me to not worry about you all, make sure you guys are okay because I care about you guys. I really do. I don't have
Listen,
money to take him to the fair. Truly, why do
listen,
you say that name? Truly, truthfully, I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry, I don't know
truthy,
how to say it.
truthy.
But I appreciate you guys all, supporting me and stuff. It's just, I just wouldn't have even came on here until my brother came up. That's
I know
very
that.
hard. That is
It's
very
cruel.
hard.
It's cruel. But sadly, um, there's
What is
people on here.
wrong? What is wrong with people, Jer? I would never do that to anybody, no matter if I was mad at them or not. I would never do that.
Because you're a good person. And don't let anyone bully you on here. No one should be bullying anyone.
That's why
Um,
I came up here is to speak my mind, and I wouldn't even
and we're
address
all, yeah,
anything. But when it came to my brother, that hurt me.
I know, love. I get that. I get that.
I miss
All you
him.
want is her. All you want is really for her to stop talking about you, right? I get
Yeah, I
that.
don't bother her. I don't go. I don't bother Cassie, and I don't
Yeah,
bother Natasha. Nobody. But I don't
yeah.
talk bad about them if anyone says their name. Have you ever heard me talk bad about them?
No,
I'm not.
no.
I know exactly. You can't stop others from bullying. I know. Shift. I don't really care about the bullying. Shift. It was. that she burned my brother that we had to pull life support on. That's what hurt me. That's just
Well,
that's one of the coolest things on here I've witnessed and stuff.
well, listen, just later, look, she said it. She said many, many things apparently last night. I didn't listen to her. I don't tend to listen to her. I'm lucky that I get clips sent. Hello, my lovely Scacious. But what you've got to do, right, is say, F her, right?
Exactly.
You've done nothing on her. You've done nothing on this woman. Not one thing.
I would, if she needed me, I would be there for her in a heartbeat, no matter what she's done. Even though that she did, with Cindy, I'm not hurt about the Cash App, honey, or being attacked or anything. They've said stuff about me before. What is wrong is when they throw my brother that we had to pull life support and rub that
Yeah.
$20 in my face.
I know. And yet she comes on here every time that she's on, panhandling, as I say. That's what she does.
Look at all the help that I appreciate.
Tell me. Oh, I don't know.
Everybody that helped her little man because he saved her life. You know, that was great. That was wonderful. He deserved that. Why doesn't my little man deserve to be spoiled once in a while from you all? You know what I mean? What's the difference, really?
Because nobody wants anyone to get anything on here, sadly. They just don't want anyone to get anything more than they do. And that's just what it boils down to.
Yeah, just like I said, I wouldn't even come on here to address it because I've been ignoring them. I've been doing a great job just ignoring everybody that says bad things.
You know what you need to do, right? What you've got to do, Candy. It's hard, but this is what you've got to do, because this is what I do. On sub, right? On sub, and I'm going to say this to the people in chat, because this is what she says to her chat. On sub from them channels that are hate channels, right?
I'm not even
that are talking bad. No, everybody that's in chat should unsub from people that are talking bad about people like Candy, people that you like, right? No, don't give them a sub. You don't need their notification. You'll catch it sooner or later. That's how these channels keep going. That's how they're getting support. One sub does matter.
Yeah, but
if everybody in this chat subs, that's what 8, 9, 10 subs. It does affect. Of course it does. You don't need to watch it. Don't watch her.
I didn't watch it. People are sending me clips.
Right. They've got to stop sending you clips. Don't send Candy clips that's going to upset her. Things like that she doesn't need to know. I'm going to be honest, ignorance is bliss. I don't know half the things that she says about me, and I don't care. Because I know it's bloody bollocks anyway.
Yeah, but Jer, you got to know me. I got a soft heart, and you stand your ground. See, I'm different.
I do. I here, look, I definitely do. I'm a fighting Irish, and I'll go toe to toe with anyone. I've no problem. But that's not to say. That's not to say that it doesn't hurt me when she's dragging people that I care about. It does. I don't like it.
She was so sweet at one point, Jer. She was so sweet. She was funny.
No.
But like I said, I wouldn't have addressed her or anybody. But when you did that about my brother, that's something worst I've ever heard on this app. That
sadly, yeah, but sadly, Candy, you could never be all right with her because she would never want you to have the friends that you do. She wouldn't want you talking to this one, that one, another one. But all you can wish for is that she leaves your name out of her mouth. That's all you want.
yeah, and I mean, the people that I deleted the clips that were sent because I don't need to keep playing it because it's I it didn't upset me. She was dragging me for money or anything. What, like I said, my brother. I would never ever do something like that. I don't think you would, Jer, or anybody in my chat.
No,
Exactly.
my goodness, no, I would not. And you're right, it's bloody bollocks shift. Bloody bollocks, a lot of it.
But
I don't like seeing people like Candy attacked because she knows she's gonna not get the comeback, the clap back. Um, that's bullying. To me, that is outright bullying what she's doing. Yet this is the same person that comes on here panhandling all the time, begging for money, crying. Come on. She'll tell other people to get a job. She get a job.
well, I still will.
I just wish she wouldn't attack you anymore.
I mean, I don't care. Just stop with my brother. That hurts.
Absolutely,
I miss
yeah.
him. I don't
Of course
care
you miss
what
him.
he says. I just care about people, And when Dorothy was in the hospital and on life support, or whatever, I cared. I was worried about her. Even though she hated me, I was worried about Dorothy.
I don't think she hates you, love. I don't think she hates you. That's just the way she goes. And she knows that hurts you, saying that about your brother. So she's going to use that. But hopefully, if Manic can speak to her and tell her to leave off, she'll listen to her. That's all you want.
And they hate, and another reason Dorothy's on me is because she hates Dave. Dave is like my best friend. Dave has been there for me from day one. And you got a problem with Dave, that's on Dave. That's not me. Just because I'm friends with Dave or Ginger or whoever they don't hate. I'm a lover, not a hater. You know what I mean? I talk to everybody. And
I know that, Candy. I know that, Candy, love. I get what you're saying. But the problem is, there's a lot of shit stirrers about. And they just love to start things up. Personally, what I do, right, this is what I do, and it works for me. If you're in the chat and you see somebody in a chat that you really don't want to see, or you don't want to see their comments, you don't want to see what they're saying, just block them. Block them.
That's what I do.
And it's great. It is actually good because you don't know what they're saying about you.
Exactly.
And the same goes. Ask your friends not to send you any more clips you don't want to hear. You're not going to go in and watch. Don't give her a review. And hopefully she'll not mention your brother again.
Yeah. And I'm not addressing Dorothy or anybody again, but I just had to address it because of my brother.
Yeah. I get that. I get that.
Way people can see truly how cruel that is. My brother, that we had to pull life support because he hit a tree on a motorcycle. Come on.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Candy. I am so sorry.
And rub that in my face. I would never do that to nobody.
I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't. Because you're a good person.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard you talk badly about anyone on here.
No, I try not to, and if they talk about somebody I really like, I just leave.
Yes, and that's the right way to do it. You drop, you dip. That's what I do. And that's what you have to do.
Yeah, Jer, I was going to ask you, since you're up here, you know how I have a big heart and stuff?
Yeah.
And can you make me an intro that fits me? Like how I
Yes.
love people. Okay, care because you
Yes.
got to know me, you know what I mean? And I apologize to everybody in my chat that I had to come on here and address this. But my
Well,
thing is, I just need, it was wrong. If she wouldn't have rung my brother up, it would have been just fine, Jer. I don't
I know that.
care.
I know that, love. I know that, love.
How's CJ?
CJ's the best. She's okay. She's grand. Um,
I, how was
yeah,
the wedding?
the wedding was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It all went really well.
I haven't even been on here. I haven't even seen CJ since she was on my panel.
Yeah. Well,
Because I haven't been here.
I'll do you another intro.
Okay, I
And
love you. You're so sweet.
and send me if you can send me some pics of yourself.
Okay, I can do that.
And so you really want an intro that it's about kindness, caring about each other, being
Loving.
united,
Yes, yes.
standing together, supporting each other. Yeah, I can do that. I'll do you an intro.
And stop the hate.
Stop the hate. Yep, absolutely.
I
You,
appreciate it.
you want your channel for people to come in, have a wee chat, and
Just get away from the crumb of,
yeah,
you know, everybody likes
absolutely.
drama. Everybody likes listening to drama. I don't care who you are. You like listening to it. But when it gets to a point like this, when they're rubbing your dead brother in your face like
I know
that,
that.
I've never ever. I don't care if I dislike this person to everything. I would never ever rub something that was terrible that happened to my brother
I know
and rub
that.
it in my face.
But and
You
I
know,
think Bedtime has got it right. You've got to remember also Dorothy is doing what she's doing for money. It's not right, but that's why she's doing it. She thinks drama sells, but where has it got Natasha exactly? Not a channel left.
I would
Hello,
never.
Jen Hicks
I know Jen. Hi,
and
hi,
Ginger
Ginger.
and lovely Ginger. Look, I know it's hard, but I'm going to say this: don't give them a sub. Don't give them hate channels a sub. On sub, don't watch them. Nobody send you any clips, right? You'll
Yeah.
not know who's saying what about you, Candy. Not that anybody will be, because you're lovely, and you know you're lovely. You're a lovely girl. You
I
are.
have a big heart, and I think
Yes, you have.
I came on here to make. I don't have nobody in my real life. I have no family support, no friends. You guys are all I have. I watch some of your videos in the morning,
Yep.
Jer, when I'm having a cup of coffee. So it feels like I have company. You know, I'm a
I get that.
lonely
I get
person.
that, love. And remember
And
what I said, right? When our ones were growing up, right? We didn't have a
yeah,
lot of money. So we packed up a picnic, some sandwiches, some chips, a flask, juice, and take them. There's lots of free places that you can go, and you can go on adventures. You can make up treasure hunts, trails. There's so much you can do, and it doesn't have to cost one day, not one day.
yeah, but it takes me the closest. If like I can't do that because I don't have gas or anything. So the closest place around here that I could do that is like an hour and a half away.
Right,
That you know
right.
what I'm saying? I'm far from. I'm like in the woods, and I'm far from
Right. Well,
town.
even right, you're in the woods, even better, right? Um, you know, there's
we
You
walk
can.
the woods, and little man is tired of walking the woods. Let me
Ah,
tell you.
right. Because
You
I
know,
mean, when you haven't got the money to do it, you haven't got the money to do it.
no.
So it's make, do, and master. Um,
We go
that's what
for
we
walks
used to
all
do.
the time.
Yeah, yeah. And it is hard, but don't be taking down your cash app. Your cash app's up there. Everybody's entitled to turn something if they want, if they choose to, on here. There's nothing wrong with it, and don't
I was
don't
I
let
was
anyone.
gonna I was gonna put Amazon scroll. I have one of my mods
Yeah,
to help with school supplies and stuff and school clothes, and that's why I'm doing my Cash App too. Maybe I could get a little bit of
yes,
help with that. Like
absolutely.
I said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, Dorothy. If you listen to this, I'm gonna say this. Please stop. Please. I don't care that you don't like me, but you want to know what? If something happened to you, it would break my heart. And I want you to know that what you did to me about my brother, saying my brother never passed, that is why I'm live. Not because of everything else. I got clips of you saying it doesn't bother me. Please stop talking about my brother. It
Yeah,
bothers
I
me.
agree. Yeah,
And that's it. I am not addressing no one that hates me. I am not addressing them. I had to go live and stand my ground for my brother.
absolutely, you
It
did.
hurts. I
And
miss my brother.
hopefully that'll not be brought up again. And if the $20 is her issue, I am more than happy to send her $20 back if she leaves you alone. Come at me, come at whoever. I don't care. I'll go toe to toe. But just leave Candy out of this. It's not right and it's not fair. Hello, Chloe Joe.
I,
It's not right.
someone came in my chat and says that I need to get off of here because um the last few lives I've been crying. Well, this one is I was crying because I was mad,
You're
and
okay to cry. It's your channel.
yeah,
Cry all you want, love.
and I did cry about the whole PayPal thing. Remember? But we straightened that out, and everybody came together, and my little man had a great birthday. But you want to know what? I am not posting pictures of my little man, so you guys
No.
know. Mm-mm.
Oh, did you do your PayPal poll? Is this it?
No, they did the Cash App.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, everybody that donated and helped me, I greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really do. And anybody that does help me in the future, believe me, it it's a blessing. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not taking my Cash App down just because you all don't like
No,
it.
you're not. Absolutely not. And you'll look. I think you're sounding even better and stronger. It'll be grand. And as I say, if the $20 is the problem, I'm more than happy to send it back to her. And if
If
she
she
leaves
was
your
gonna
name,
rub my brother in my face, or why did she even want to help me? Does that make sense?
exactly. Because sadly, some people donate, but then when things maybe sour, they throw it back in your face. And if you give money or if you give a gift, that should be it. Never brought up again. That's it. Gone. But sadly, that's not the way it works. But hopefully, if Manic can speak to her and say, look, just leave Candy alone, leave her out of
Can I,
it.
can I
Candy's not
mute?
saying anything about
Can I
anyone.
mute for a minute during you talk? Because I have to
Yes,
do
yes.
something real quick for little man.
Yeah, okay, love. And Candy, has a right to be on here. But as I said, no more listening to live streams that is going to be upsetting. And I'm sure if her friends are here, don't send her any clips that you know that's going to hurt her and upset her. Unsub from these people. They don't deserve your sub, because that's what it's all about: money, subs, and views. Just don't give them one. Candy is a sweet, sweet, sweet woman. She doesn't hurt anyone on here. It's people like that should be left well alone. If you want to go at people that can come back at you. Otherwise, it's bullying. It's bullying people. It's bullying people like Candy. We're better than that. We're all better than that. Well, I like to think we're better than that.
I'm back.
Because it does get too much. It gets too much for everyone. But Candy,
Yeah.
you know you've got my support. And I'll
Yes.
make you a brilliant intro. And I'll have your Cash App running all along the bottom.
Thank
And
you. Thank you for calming me down, everybody.
honestly, if you ever need me, you've got my email. If you ever need me, just reach out. And that's right. Bedtime. Just don't listen to her. On sub. Don't watch her. Don't give her the view. That's what she says about us.
I wouldn't have even known this if somebody didn't clip it and send it to me, and I deleted it. And it wasn't nobody that usually comes in here.
No,
You know
I
what
get
I'm
that.
saying?
Well, I did listen to 5 minutes, hold my hand up. After about 5 minutes, I thought, so this is a load of bollocks. Apparently I only exist on here because of her. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
She used to be so sweet and funny. I used to love to be in her chat and just listen to her. She was funny, you know what I mean? I don't know why she got so mean. I wouldn't even believe it. She would say something like that to her. But I'm not addressing them after this.
After this, it's done.
Sorry.
It's finished.
Yep, I said what I needed to say, but I can't let these guys, if they say something real like that, I had to come here and stand up for my brother.
Of course you did. Absolutely. Of course you did.
There's not a day that goes by I don't miss him, and seeing him in that house.
Awful to bring that up. Awful to bring that up. For what? $20. Shame, shame, shame. Absolute disgraceful. I'm sorry, Candy.
It was the worst thing I've ever seen, Jared. And now that
I know, love.
She brought his name up, it brings back those awful memories.
I know, love.
That was her plan all along. She started out as a sheep. I just can't. And I still, even though she said that, I would never say anything bad about Dorothy. I wouldn't, or Natasha.
You're a better person than me. That's all I'm going to say, Candy. You're a better person than me. But look, I've got to go. I've got to drop off here. But listen,
I really care
I'm going
about
live. I know I'm here for you, and I will support you. And any more bollocks that goes on, I will address it on my channel.
Okay, I appreciate that. And have a good day or your night.
I'll be live on Saturday. And honestly,
you should really say something Saturday about.
I will. Oh, I have a lot to address on Saturday, and it will be addressed.
You have a good evening, and
you too, my love.
I will now. I needed to vent and just stand up for him, but I'm not doing it. I'm not addressing anything. Let them say what they want. That's just me.
That's exactly right. And if she wants her frickin' money back, I'll send it to her if it keeps your name out of her mouth. All right, my love.
All right.
But I didn't want you crying. All right, my love.
I'm fine
Bye
now.
bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye.
Bye. I'm sorry, you guys. I hope you guys understand why I went live and stuff. And if you hear this, Dave, I hope I didn't do anything to come between anybody's friendship with me. Like bedtime, you, Gen X, I do care about everybody. Um, but anyways, what's everybody's plan for today? Let's make this positive instead of negative. How about that? And I apologize for being upset. It's just hard. And I just want to say the person, they're not in here, but the person that sent me that clip, please don't do that to me anymore. Please. I don't care. But that was awful. Just to hear, you know. But anyways, um yeah, I wanna take little man to the fair to get away. I think he would enjoy the fair, but we'll see what happens. Um, I know I'm talking too much. I should end this, but y'all are um, my rocks. You guys do help me through things. Have a good day, Gen X. Please keep my dad. Oh, let's everybody. We want to throw some praying hands out up for out of the box with Chloe Joe. Her dad's having surgery tomorrow. Let's throw some hearts and some hands up for her dad, please. I would really, really appreciate if you guys would do that. Let's send some love his way. That's what kind of person I am. Thank you, Shalima. Thank you, Hippie. And we all should be praying that he makes the surgery does good. I don't know. It's not my business. But Chloe, I hope you keep us posted. At least in my chat with my supporters. Um and Chloe, I would like to see you in here more. I really enjoy people that come in here and support me. It's bedtime in here, and I gotta say something. Thanks, Candy, and everyone. We really appreciate it. Um, Outside of the box, God is looking over your dad. He'll make this surgery. He'll do it fine, and he'll have a fast recovery and stuff. Just believe that, you know, the guy upstairs is gonna watch over your dad. And I will definitely keep you and him in my thoughts, that's for sure. Hippie, did I say anything wrong or bedtime? Um, I just hope I didn't. My words are not. Oh, Candy, I'm sorry this is happening. Ginger, I love your butt. You know that. What do you mean? I want to address anything until my brother was mentioned because I would never do that, you know. Not that you heard. I would never Hippie say anything because I greatly appreciate your support. Um, I greatly appreciate bedtime. He supports me, Ginger, and I don't want to lose you guys. You know, please, if I ever do anything wrong, please come to me because we could talk it out. I don't want to lose my supporters. I care about every one of you. Even if it's 160 supporters, doesn't bother me. I like it. Like, you know, if you guys ever need anything, I'm here too. Are you at work bedtime? He always comes in here when he's working. um, so you guys have plans for today? Me, I am going to clean, and then I'm probably gonna take little man on a walk. He likes to walk with me. I like doing stuff like that. So, does anybody need to address anything or Ginger? You want to clean my house, hippie? Ginger, you've been 100 with me, you know, and I hope I don't lose that 100, you know, support you give me or anybody, you know. Hippie's gonna come here and clean my house. That's what she's doing. um, I guess I'll end this. Um, I appreciate your, you know, saying words, kind words to calm me down and stuff. Dave, if you're listening, I hope I didn't say anything, and I don't. I hope it's not me why you left the chat. Um, you guys have a good day. I might be on later. I don't know. Um, but again, you know, you need to make sure you tell your loved ones how much you love them because tomorrow's never promising. I'm telling you, I know that real fast. Hi, Lycan. How are you? I had to cut towel. It took me 2 days. Now inside in my pool is total. At least you have a pool. I am proud of you for standing your ground. Yeah. Uh, I. Oh, you want the link? I thought I. Oh yeah, I don't know how to pin link. I'm sorry, he didn't know I was live. Waiting for Ginger. How are you liking? I hope you're doing good and um yeah. uh there's 8 people and I don't see anyone talking. Man, I hate getting up here and being upset. I really do. Cause that ain't me, but I can only put up with so much, you know what I'm saying? Ginger, I'm gonna see you. Hey, beautiful. Okay, turn it off.
Turn it up, turn it up. I don't want to see you. She said.
No, because I know you don't like to have your camera on when you're on panels sometimes.
Well, like a lot of times I'm in a room that's dark, so because I live in a cave. Sorry, I would have said come up or something sooner, but I was in tears listening to you. I'm sorry.
No, you have
I'm
nothing to
so
be sorry
sorry
over.
that bullshit is happening. And you should have never been dragged into it, but it's You know,
I
it's just
really,
nature.
yeah, Ginger, I really don't care what people try to bring me into. I don't really care. The
Good.
thing that hurt me is rubbing my dead brother in my face,
Okay. And
saying I lied about it. And why would I lie about?
yeah, you wouldn't. Who's gonna about that? Honestly,
I,
nobody.
honestly, my like when I had to get medicine, were you in here when I asked everybody that cash asked me if I could use that money? And I think Hippie can verify this.
Yeah,
I
look,
asked
I had
the
COVID.
people. Yeah, exactly. That's how honest I am.
Mm-hmm.
Why I wouldn't lie about my brother
Yeah.
passing. Come on, it's
Well,
my brother.
okay, and not to be mean, and this isn't. It's because people, when they question that, it's because that's what they would do. Does this make sense?
Yeah,
Um, people are, and I'm not bashing anybody. People are gonna say what they're gonna say, Candy. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. And a
right.
lot of them, if they can't get a reaction out of you, and I know this from my own experience, they're going to go after someone you care about. Um, and in this case, they're going to go after something they know that's going to be hurtful to get to solicit a response from you to hurt you. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So they're going to trigger you to get you to do, and that's sick. You
yeah,
know?
but I don't want nobody sending me clips.
Oh,
I don't
see,
need to see
I,
them. You know
I've
what I
had it
mean?
I've had it happen, but in the cases where I've had clips sent to me, it was in my, it was actually in my, I've only had it happen a couple times. Because here's the thing, I don't encourage that kind of thing. I don't encourage it. But the only, oh my gosh, that's just,
I mean, if it's
but
something that you know that I need to really know, I
mhm.
can understand clip it.
If you know
But
it's just bullshit that's going to hurt you, you
yeah,
don't want it.
yeah. It's if it's something that no matter what, you know I need the clip, that's fine. But just if someone's just being hateful or whatever, and I just to this person, um, I just don't understand why they would send me that clip. But you do make sense, Ginger, probably to upset me because I wasn't paying no mind any other way. Um,
Well,
but
they do go,
I'll be friends with whoever I fucking want to be friends with. I'm sorry, you know.
and that's the thing. As your friend, I'm not going to tell you who to be friends with. I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not going to, because that's the difference. If you really care about someone, if you actually care about them, right? You're not going to tell them where to go, what to do, who they can be friends with, because you want your friend happy. You know,
Exactly.
I don't. I don't like people you like. You don't like people. You know, that kind of thing. It doesn't matter. That
But
doesn't matter.
I like you for the person you are. Not I'm not gonna judge you because you there's not nobody that I know of that you talk to that I dislike, and even if it is, that's none of my business. I'm still gonna talk to you, Ginger.
Yeah, exactly. And with and this is how I feel. Our relationship is our relationship. Any other relationship outside of that is different, you know?
Exactly.
And I think a lot of people don't understand that. They get in a mindset where it's I hate that person. Everybody's gotta hate them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like there's a few of you that I'm very close to, and if you guys walked away from me, like Hippie, you know, Dave, Donnie, 71, JD. I could list the ones. It would hurt me because I care about you guys. I really do. But I'm not gonna stop talking to you because you're friends with somebody I dislike or don't care for. That's not my business. I like you for you. I like hippie for hippie. I like him for liking. So on, you know. But if anybody has a problem, just come to me, you know, and
See,
we can solve it.
and that's the thing out here. See, that's the thing out there. Too many people have issues with other people that they don't bring to them. No, they'll take it to other people or whatever. But I have no qualms, you know. I
See,
are there people I don't like? Yeah.
I guess there were
Do,
some messages or something about which I didn't even know what she was talking about because I never been in a group chat with you and Dave or anything like that
yeah,
together. So I don't understand why I'm even being brought up. I have nothing. I don't know what was said back in that group chat. You know what I'm saying? So because I'm friends with you guys, that has nothing to do with me. If I wasn't in that chat, then why I'm not involved, you know?
that's I it does it's you know, and I will say something about that group chat, and probably it will get me in trouble. But there's many times that they left out. I mean, 'cause they only showed certain parts. I wasn't in it a lot of the time, um, and I mean because I was sick at the time. Um,
Yeah.
and towards the end, when I did like get attacked and I attacked back, I was actually had just had oral surgery done, so so I was a
Exactly.
little bit looped out. You know how that goes, Candy. I was
Yeah, I have all my teeth out.
well. I had yeah, I had oral surgery on my upper jaw, and um, I was on Vicodin. So
Oh shit.
yes, exactly. And I was like uh, getting snapped on, and I snapped back. And it's not like Ginger to snap back,
Yeah.
but but that's I mean, and it doesn't matter. I mean, I said what I said there, and I own it, and that's it doesn't matter because it was a private conversation, but the conversation was mostly about the weather, health, stuff like that.
Exactly.
And it should never have been made everybody's business. But I could care less. And somebody said, "What if it gets leaked?" And I'm like, I wouldn't say anything in here that I wouldn't say outside of here. So what difference does it make, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't leak it, but that's what I'm saying. That was the whole point. It's there's
Exactly. And I heard Dave and I heard you and Jared just said it, you know, just because they're mad at you has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I care about you guys for the person you are. Um,
and that had me crying because I'm like, this is ridiculous that you get dragged in and you're not even involved in any of it.
you know
And
what? You know what the bottom line, Ginger, is because they're mad because people donated to my little man's birthday. I'll be the first one to admit I struggle. I do struggle,
oh,
but I would do anything for my little man. I would do anything for my grandkids, my children. You want to know what? Carrie, bedtime, you, whoever. You guys needed me. I would drop anything to do and help you guys. I really would.
I'm
You guys, Carrie, Carrie donated. It's all good. And everyone that donated, please know that I know that I really, bottom from my heart, I appreciate you all. I do. And I don't want to lose friendships because people are saying stuff that I'm a scammer. If I was a scammer, I would get donated every time I'm here. Yeah, I struggle. Little man, like I said, little man wants to go to the fair. It breaks my heart when I have to tell him I can't take him, you know. But you wanna know what? Nothing in this world is bigger than love. You
Hmm.
get, you know,
Exactly. And that's what you got to focus on. And I am so proud of you. And I don't know if you realize this, but you are getting stronger. And
yeah, I am.
I am
But
so proud of you for standing your ground and doing it in a respectful way. A lot of people would just, start screaming, and you didn't. You handled
no.
it exactly. I mean,
Oh, Ginger, can you take over? Little man one needs me.
sure thing. Sure thing. How's everybody doing? It's kind of tensuous. I think that if everybody started just ignoring these kind of people, ice them out, man. If they're negative, if if all you see is me, or I this happened to me, and I'm it's me, never doing anything wrong. If someone is always, it's always about them, and they're not giving anything, why are we paying them any attention? They're not giving them any part of it. They're just out there for
You're
themselves.
going in and out, Ginger.
Oh, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Sorry, honey.
I mean,
You give.
I even care for Brittany J. I used to go in there and stuff, and I don't know. I just feel like everybody's trying to turn everybody against me, and I don't understand why. I really don't. And you know, I would never even came on here and address any of this, but you don't say that about my brother. That we had to undo his life support. That's Ginger, it's the worst thing you would ever see, man.
I know, honey. We had to do it with my mother.
It's just, but I'm not addressing it again. That ain't the person I am. I'm not going to sit here and argue or get on
It's,
here and be upset or whatever. I'm here to, just chat with people around the world and stuff.
yep,
I want to bring back positivity on this app so bad.
exactly.
Um,
And that's what I mean. I'm doing stuff. You're doing stuff. Dave's doing stuff. Um, that's, I mean, and I don't want you to feel like you're out of the loop with that, Okay? I want,
all I want on here is to be friends with people.
yep. And that's the thing,
I'm gonna have one more cigarette and then I gotta hop off because I gotta get stuff done.
right?
But just like I said, Carrie, it's all good. Hip you all that has been there for me. That helped the little man. I just I greatly appreciate it. I just want to let you know. And I appreciate all your guys' support. I really do. Bedtime's been there. Everybody's been there for me in one way or another that, is sub to me.
Yep.
I don't even know how many subs I have. I probably lost about 50.
No, I bet you didn't. And you don't worry about that because it's the quality of people you're going to have. You know what I'm saying? If somebody
I want to at least reach my 500 subs. I would like more, but I want that community, whatever.
I always goof it up. I think it's a community tab. I always call it something else, community board or whatever, but it's a community tab. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what? You'll reach it. You'll reach it. There's a lot of channels out here that have been out for years,
I know.
long time.
I mean, I'm okay with just the people that I have in here, you know.
Mhm.
And so, Carrie, I really appreciate you, honey, and you're amazing. And um, thank you, Carrie. Thank you. Okay, and I don't know where it's all good is. Um, you know, I just have a lot of people I'm very close to, Ginger, and I
Mhm.
don't want.
You know what, Candy? I think you should
I,
just take your channel in the direction you were talking about. And I think that you're going to get more support than you realize. Uh, I think pretty soon you need to talk about what you talk about, um, your story. Um, it might help others. And
yeah, but I'm truly scared to even tell. Please don't cry. You know the hate. Yeah, Carrie, I was fine until I wouldn't have even addressed. Um, I wouldn't even came on here if it was just me, them calling me a scammer or whatever. But when
mhm,
you do that about my brother that passed, that's low. I think that's the lowest thing I've ever heard. You know, I would never do that. Even if I disliked you, I would never do that. And I don't bother nobody for, you know, and like I said, I'm the type of person, if Dorothy or anybody, even Natasha, if she needed me, I would be there, even though the things that they've said about me. Dorothy, Carrie,
hi, Donnie.
I
Uh,
know I miss her.
but what you got to do with those people is, like I said, whatever they say, do not address it
Address her.
more
Nope.
because
I haven't, Ginger, I haven't been
I know.
addressing this. This all started because Carrie and everybody donated to my Cash App. That's why this is all started again because of the stupid Cash App. I mean, if it's gonna stop, I'll fucking take it down, you know?
You know what? If they can have it, but they're okay, that's what I'm saying. If they have those up and stuff, which they do, why are they talking? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know
I'm
what?
gonna be honest, if I didn't have Little Man and it was just me and the hubby, you know what? I would never scroll my Cash App. But
Just,
I have Little Man. He's, you know, my Little Man is on the spectrum. He's my life.
is
So
the baby
that's why I scroll my Cash App for my Little Man, not me, not
hmm
my hubby, for the Little Man.
right? And what difference? What difference does it make, really? Like I said, other people do it, right?
Yeah,
And they don't even have a reason. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people scroll it that don't even have a reason. So what difference does it make if yours is scrolling? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
It does,
understand. Yeah.
yeah. Um, so don't draw attention to that because that's what's going to get their attention. You see what I mean?
Like I said,
Mention it if you
I'm
mention.
not going to get into this drama,
Mhm.
Ginger, and and I'm not going to bully anybody. I'm not going to clap back at anybody, no matter what. If this person want to sent me that clip of Dorothy saying that about my brother, I would have never even came on here and addressed this. But I needed to do it for my brother.
Yes, and that you
But
know what?
that's it. I addressed it. That's it. I'm dropping it. You know what I'm saying, love?
But you know what? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. This has been building up, and that's fine to do that, Candy, because you stood your ground. You didn't take it. Okay, you addressed it, and you're going on. Don't. But I'm telling you, you're probably going to get poked and prodded a little more. Don't fall for it again and ignore it. Because
I don't want no clips sent to me unless it's something I really need to know. Because, Donnie, I have no idea. I deleted it though. I should have never even watched it. It's whoever has my email, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying?
but like, yeah, don't worry about it though. Don't um
I'm gonna stop opening my email unless I know who you are. That's what I'm gonna do.
yep. And I just, like I said, it doesn't matter what direction it's coming from, Candy. Do not let anyone push your buttons like this, because that's exactly what they want. They want to elicit a reaction so they can make you more content. Let them come up with their own content, right?
I didn't know you could have this is the email. You know what the email was? So
What?
like it was like ABCDE at gmail.com. Have you
Oh,
ever seen, isn't that weird? I don't know who that is.
okay. So basically, somebody has an email, anonymous email.
Yep,
So,
and I tried to look them up, to see if they're on YouTube and nothing comes up.
oh, there's people running around that are pretty savvy that does do this weird stuff or come up with emails and troll accounts and all sorts of stupidity because they have nothing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Carrie,
Something
if I
better.
knew what it was, I would. Yeah, Carrie, if I knew that's what I was going to look at, I would have never even opened it. I would have just deleted it. But I deleted and blocked, so
Oh,
uh,
Donnie, you're funny. She cracks me up, man.
I
This
know I
girl,
love her.
I know. I'm like, oh, I love that woman. She's hilarious and she's snarky and she's a little dark and twisted. I can totally understand her. But yeah,
Donnie, I like Brittany too, but um I don't think she really cares for me, so that's why I just left. I did enjoy being at Brittany's and stuff. I love Brittany, but I just felt that maybe I wasn't really wanted, I guess, there. But
did you
I
feel
mean,
like you
I
weren't?
do care. Yeah,
It's a,
but
oh,
it could just be me too because of everything that was going on and stuff.
you know what
But
I do?
whoever,
I just take breaks from certain places sometimes. I just, if something doesn't feel right, I don't go for a while. Um, it's sometimes your gut tells you things and you got to follow it.
yeah, but this ain't good for me. I just got out of the hospital,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's
but
okay. You know what?
yeah,
You're doing great. You're holding your own. You can actually handle like conversation on your own. You
yeah,
can.
and
You're
I
doing
like
amazing. You're doing.
I like my community. I love everybody that comes in here, and I mean, Ginger, you're a mod, right?
Yep.
And we just come in here and chat and stuff. But like my mods ain't gonna put up with anybody dissing on me either. They're gonna stick up for me. Ooh,
Nope.
I'm almost 200 subs. Aw, I'm
You
getting
know,
there.
you know what?
I like
All
my
she did,
little community.
Candy. All she
Huh?
did. And I want you to think this in the back of your head from now on. When they kick you like that, and they kick you, all they're doing? They're sending people to check out your channel. They're going to be like, "What's this girl about?" And then they're going to find out, oh, this girl's really sweet, and they're going to sub to you. So all they're doing is giving you free advertising when they do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm sweet, but when I think things are wrong, I will say it, but I also let a lot of things slide because I just not into the drama,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not addressing them from here on out.
Donnie says
Um,
kick them back, and I'm like, that's not your style. That's not my style.
oh, Donnie would flip the F out. I know what kind of person Donnie is.
Yep.
She wouldn't take it. The only reason why I opened that email is because you know how when it says important,
Yep.
that's what I didn't know why it said that. But for now on, if I don't know you, and I'm not opening nothing.
Be very, very careful because it could have been a virus or something, you know. So don't do
Yeah,
that
but what?
again.
Yeah, I'm not. I learned my lesson. I mean, nah, Dorothy, I still don't have no problem with you. Natasha, I don't have a problem with you. Cassie, I'm thankful Cassie did come up here and speak to me. I can give her props on that. But I'm not involved in any of this shit, and I don't want to be
No,
involved. I haven't even been on here, Ginger, that much. I went in
nope.
Days and said I support you, and I left. The reason
Yeah,
why I left because you know I just left because Dave kind of told me I need to take a break, and he was right. And Donnie, she is. I'm very tired from
yeah,
crying. When you cry so much, you get a headache
yep.
and stuff. But Donnie, what time is it there? But I do appreciate you, Ginger. Please don't walk away from me, any of you.
It's okay,
You guys
honey.
are, you
I don't.
guys, you guys ain't my friends. You guys are my family. That's how much, this is a family chat, a family. No friends. We're family. Everybody that comes in here is family.
And I don't want you to feel like you're iced out or anything. If uh, if I'm doing things on mine and Dave's doing things on his, or do things together,
No, no.
I don't want you to feel like that at all. Okay, because I think Dave's can.
I really don't want to lose. I don't want to lose Dave's friendship. It would hurt me
I don't
or
think
any of you.
I don't think you will. It's just Dave's pretty busy with his content. He's focused
Yeah,
on
I'm proud of him.
yeah. And I mean, I try to make time for. I know there's some of these I miss, but it's usually because if I miss one of your lives, it's usually I'm running errands or doctor's appointments.
I
And
don't expect my mods to be in here every time. I don't expect that out of you.
I know, and I don't either. I mean, I noticed there's a lot of channels that do that. And I'm like, why would you do that? I mean, but I only have like I want to say I only have like 4 or 5 mods right now, but I don't have that big of a channel. I don't have that big of a chat, you know. Um,
I don't even know how many mods I have.
I think you got about the same amount I do. You get more chatters than I do, but we go at different hours, so that has a
Yeah,
lot.
you do. I don't. I'm old, so I go to bed early.
I know.
8 o'clock is my bedtime. You guys all are, you know.
You're like, what? There's an after party, and I was asleep.
But
But
I always listen to like Brittany's. What's that when you wake up? The replay. I always watch if you have a live when I'm sleeping a replay. I not too long ago I was on bedtime clowns channel and I really had a good conversation with him. Um my supporters, if I see that you guys went live, please know that I do watch it and stuff like that. I do still.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I mean, like, I think you popped in because you woke up in the middle of the night one time, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. But, I was like, you don't have to be here if it's this late. But I appreciated you coming and saying hi. And
And then you guys were awake still when I got up in the morning.
I know, I think you
You
popped in.
and Dave.
Are you still talking? Like, oh,
I
gosh.
was like,
But you're smart.
I think this is the longest I've ever had alive.
Yeah, but you know what? That's smart, though. Because honestly, Candy, if your lives are only like an hour long, that's good use of your StreamYard, right? You start doing live like an 8-hour live when you only have 20 hours for the month, like I did. No. Right?
Well,
But
it said that when I log on now, it tells me that my free is up for the month, but it still lets me on. So it's
oh,
weird.
that's cool
Yeah.
though. But I'm gonna
And
opt in.
then
I hope.
somebody says to go to I think www.streamyard.com that way, and it don't do your minutes. Isn't that what you said, bedtime clown? Something like go to www.streamyard.com and it doesn't take your minutes. I don't know. You would have to bedtime will have to clarify what he said to me about it. I
Awesome.
don't remember. But I'm gonna end this. My phone is on 26%. I care about you guys. Make sure you tell the people you care that you love them because tomorrow's
Yeah.
never promising.
Mm-hmm.
And Ginger, thank you, everybody. It doesn't mean. See, it says it doesn't mind. That's what bedtime said.
Awesome.
And Ginger, you know how to do the intros too, right?
Yeah, but I gotta get better at it. I love your new intro, by the way. It's awesome.
Did you see it?
Yes, I love it, and it's perfect for you.
Yeah. Donnie, did you see my new intro? I'm gonna play it real quick so everybody can see it real quick if they didn't.
Please do. I love
I thought she did a great job because she knew who I was. Okay, you guys ready?
Go for it, girl. That is so perfect for
I know.
you.
She's gonna do another one for me. So I can't wait to get that. I appreciate she's doing the intros with me. I still need to know how to do like the background and stuff like that. So I have a background and how to, how some people make the boxes smaller, the black boxes. You know what I'm talking?
That's up on right under where you have your okay. It's harder to do on a phone. But on a laptop, it's just click, 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 and you can make the boxes smaller. But I'm gonna hop down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, you guys. Thank you for your support. Donnie, yeah, I will. Thank you, Ginger. You have a good day, my love.
Anti-side-eye? Okay, I'll be on that.
Oh, is anti-side-eye's on today? She's shown MKB at the end of... Who's MKB? Donnie, who's MKB? Mama. Oh, Mama knows best. Maybe that's her. I don't know. But thanks, blessings. Yeah, thanks, Ginger, for coming up. And you guys have a wonderful day. And I will talk. Yeah. Do you know what time her live is, Donnie? But I guess I could look. I don't want to miss that. How to do background. Oh, okay, okay. All right, I'll talk to you later. Donnie, I'll message you in about probably an hour. You guys, I care about you, and you guys have a wonderful day. Oh, this morning it was. Okay, I'll look at it. Okay. All right. Donnie, everybody, I care about you and your family. Heart to heart. Bye.